So I'm going to add more information to my mind map, and this is going to be about active volcanoes, because I'm really interested in the thing about Ecuador, because it's about mountains of ice and fire, and I just think this is really, really fascinating information. So I'm going to add to my active part of my mind map. So I'm then going to extend from my active, and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to put down Ecuador. So from my Ecuador part, I've got the ice and I've got the fire. So I'm going to think about why they talk about ice and fire in that text. And that's because the mountains, the volcanoes are so tall that there is ice on the top, and it says they look like the moon. And the really famous one is called Cotopaxi. And this is the tallest volcano in the world. So don't forget, you can put in little doodles to help you remember things. And I'm going to put on that it is 897 meters tall. And its name means smooth neck of the moon. And then also we have another volcano that is covered in ice, and that one is called Chimborazo, and that is called Chimborazo. And this is called the Mountain of Snow. So you can see I'm just adding information as I go along, and then I might go back to the fire section and add to that. So the most famous volcano in the fire section is called Mama Tungarea. And that literally translates as the throat of fire. And this volcano has erupted 4 times in the last 12 years. So all I'm trying to do is to put in bits of information that I've learned from the text to help me. And also in Ecuador they have lots of myths and legends about the volcanoes, and the story is that 2 mountains, El Altar and Carrizo, battled with Cotopaxi, which is the ice mountain up there, and they blew up because they were so angry. So it's quite an interesting story that these mountains are all linked together, that the Ecuadorians joined them in that idea. So I'm just going to write that down. Okay, so you carry on creating your mind map. I'm very lucky that I can keep zooming out, but you might need to get a bigger piece of paper. You might need to join bits of paper together so that you can fit them. But it's all about just writing down things that you have found out. So have a go well, and send in your pictures to class.